right, man. The NBA is tinkering around with the idea of implementing an in-season tournament. Now, the original play-in tournament was supposed to be just an idea. All right, just a temporary idea to fix the tournament, the bubble issue about getting teams to come to the bubble to finish up the season who had no shot to make to make the playoffs. So they came up with the bubble idea. Okay. And shout out to Damian Lillard too. He was one of the integral parts driving that kind of came up with that idea. Said he wasn't coming to the bubble unless they had a chance to make the playoffs. They made the They made the play-in tournament, and now they thinking about implementing an in-season tournament, right? And at the end of the day, man, at one point they didn't have advertisement on their jerseys, and this might be something they might be getting from FIBA or somewhere overseas or something. And they was the first ones I seen, like in basketball, wearing like sponsorships on their jersey and stuff, and now the NBA doing it. So they got to play. They got to pay these players somehow, and you got to remember too. A lot of these players was pushing for them to cut the 72 game schedule too. Remember that LeBron was pushing for that and all that type of stuff. When it says NBA in-season tournament could begin as soon as 2023-24 season with prizes for the final teams per report. It says that of all the NBA's recent innovations and experiment, arguably none has generated more pushback and debate than the proposed in-season tournament, which Commissioner Adam Silver has discussed publicly multiple times. The momentum seems to be there given the undeniable success of the play-in tournament over the past two seasons, but implementing a mid-season tournament presents far more statistical and motivational hurdles for teams, players, and schedule makers. Such tournaments exist in other sports, most notably the European Soccer. There you go, right there. That's where they got it from. And the idea would be to spice up the early approach in the NBA season to generate more interest for games that might not otherwise seem consequential. Silver said in February the league was moving closer to going forward with the tournament, and now we have some more details about the possible format. According to Shams, the tournament could implement as soon as 23-24 season. It's not this fall season, but next. And would consist of teams playing cup games through November, all of which would count as regular season games. The top 8 teams would advance in the single elimination finals. The only teams that would end up playing an extra game beyond the normal 82-game schedule would be the 2 teams that advance to the finals. All 8 final teams are expected to receive some sort of prize, but the league and the NFLPA are still finalizing the concept tournament. Shams added, "There's a vocal contingent, particularly the irritable NBA Twitter, that's pushed back consistently against the potential in-season tournament. That somewhat complicates the logistical details that have been revealed have unexpectedly been met with similar skepticism overall. A concept heightens the importance of games and gives fans another reason to cheer. Seems like it eventually finds its way in the good graces of the audience. There's tournaments in other sports along a way where players, I'm sure, feel an extra boost of competitiveness around winning particular trophies," Silver said in February, and that's what we're looking at. It's complicated. So, MLB kind of did their thing where the winner of the All-Star game, National American League, I don't know if they still do it, gets home field advantage in the World Series. So it got to be something amongst that type of stuff, whatever, or maybe doing a small tournament at All-Star weekend or something like that, and letting players team up with each other. And I really don't know. But I mean, the NBA 82 game season is pedestrian. It's boring. And the thing about the NBA is no parity. So they want to beat around the bush, but they don't want to attack the real problem, which is parity and even playing fields. That's the problem. We need more parity. Reason NFL and March Madness reign supreme, and the NHL is the platinum standard. NHL and MLB for 7-game playoff series. They are the platinum standard for that because it is so good. It is so. I mean, you just never know in hockey. AC can run the table and win it all. So they trying to beat around the real problem in that bush, and the real problem is parity. That's the real problem, is parity. So how can we get better parity is the $1 million question. That's the question. How can we get better parity in the NBA? How can we? And what they trying to do is they trying to keep fans interested and engaged through the regular season, but it's not working. We want parity, and they're not trying to give it to us. That's all we want now. I don't know how to tackle their parity problem per se, but at the end of the day, if they do it, fans gonna watch regardless of what NBA Twitter say. You know, regardless of what NBA Twitter say. Whatever the fans gonna watch it regardless. And that's the honest truth. So at the end of the day, man, if they want to run a pilot version of it or a concept version of it this year or in 2023, 2024, so be it. So be it. I mean, y'all gonna watch it. Y'all gonna watch it. So, so to me, it don't matter who complain or who don't complain. Adam Silver, they got some traction with the play-in tournament, which, is a great idea. I got to say, I was against it, running it again, but it's still a great idea. So, I mean, hey, keep going. Keep it going. Steph Curry to hit 10 threes in a row. Shit, why not shoot 11, 12? Keep going. Keep it pushing. So yeah, I mean, cool. But they real problem is parity. That's their real problem. They put so much superstars on fans that fans lost interest. Fans want parity. Indiana won just as good a chance as LA to win. Sacramento won just as good of a chance as the Brooklyn Nets got to win. Everybody want to be on even playing fields, and the NBA not. And they not doing their job for that to happen. They got caught up in, Magic and Bird took the NBA to new heights, and they did it off the sweat and tears of two superstars. And they rolled Michael Jordan's coattail and did it again. Not mad at it. But parity is needed, and they got to fix that issue. Until they fix that parity issue, then the league ain't gonna never reach its full potential. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Hit the NBA Talk playlist for more videos like this. Financially, you want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love, support. Once you hit the link tree, it's the first link in the description. You can find me on Twitter, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and more. So appreciate the love, support, everybody showing the channel. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. One time for the one time. Peace.